What exactly are these two spotlighted BTS members planning? While fans are eagerly waiting for news of a comeback or new solo projects, Jungkook and Jimin were suddenly caught on camera during a mysterious costume fitting session. No official announcement from HYB, no teasers, no prior hints. This unexpected moment has sparked a wave of speculation. Could this be the beginning of a secret project titled Eclipse? Blurry but striking photos appeared suddenly on social media. In one image, Jungkook is seen trying on a futuristic costume with dark tones and silver accents, while Jimin stands beside him wearing a striking yet elegant outfit, a mix of stage wear and something straight out of a fantasy film. Some netizens swear they saw a small crescent moon logo on the collar of their costumes, a subtle clue seemingly confirming the eclipse rumors. What's even more shocking, an anonymous stylist claimed the costumes were part of a massive production exploring the concept of light and darkness. That statement alone was enough to send armies around the world into a frenzy, especially after international fan accounts started linking those visual clues to old theories surrounding Eclipse, a long-speculated project rumored to involve the two in a musical, film, or possibly a brand new subunit. Could this be their next big step, both individually and collaboratively? Or is it part of a larger master plan by HYB to keep everyone guessing? One thing's for sure. The moment wasn't random. Every detail, from the closed-off fitting location, Jimin's serious expression, to Jungkook covering his costume with a black jacket, felt like a message, a breadcrumb trail for those attentive enough to read between the lines. And now, the public waits. With bated breath, burning questions, and rising anticipation. Could Eclipse be a musical project that shifts the course of K-pop? Or is this merely the beginning of something even more monumental? One thing is certain. If Jungkook and Jimin have already chosen their costumes, then the stage may already be waiting. What makes this even more suspicious is the timing. The costume fitting happened just days after HYB quietly deleted a series of older visual teasers from their official channels, content once deemed scrapped. Now, fans are convinced those deletions were no accident, but rather part of a large-scale strategy leading up to the unveiling of Eclipse. Some longtime fans even uncovered a 2019 video where Jungkook and Jimin joked about a future collaboration that merges light and dark within us. Could that joke be turning into reality? Sources within the Korean entertainment industry revealed that a project codenamed Eclipse is indeed in development, on a massive scale, involving international production teams, and expected to combine music, cinematic visuals, and stage performance. Big names from the worlds of fashion and film are rumored to be involved, and if true, this won't just be an album release, but a multidimensional work of art. Another intriguing fact: in their latest interviews, both Jungkook and Jimin gave cryptic answers when asked about a duo project or collaboration. Jimin simply smiled and said, "Everything will be revealed at the right time," while Jungkook calmly responded, "We're preparing something and we hope you're ready for it." Are these all coincidences? Or part of a masterfully woven narrative designed to stir fans to their emotional limits? Yet perhaps the most emotional part is how fans feel like they're being invited into a secret journey. Not just as spectators, but as part of the story. A story slowly unfolding, page by page, crafted by two souls who've already captivated the world and are now preparing to do it once again. If this really is the beginning of Eclipse, then we are all standing on the edge of darkness that will soon be lit by the most ambitious performance they've ever given. What elevates the emotional tension even further is the growing belief that Eclipse isn't just about performance, music, or aesthetics. Many fans now suspect this project may touch upon the deepest, most personal chapters of Jungkook and Jimin's lives, a symbolic expression of growth, separation, and perhaps the pain they've hidden behind the global spotlight. Fans with keen eyes have connected the term eclipse to a metaphor for their long-rumored relationship, light and dark chasing each other, sometimes hiding, sometimes revealing, but ultimately creating something rare and unforgettable. In an eclipse, there's beauty that only appears for a fleeting moment, but leaves a lifetime impression. Could this be their artistic confession of a bond long speculated, never confirmed? Emotions soared even higher when a former BTS staff member tweeted a cryptic message. Some stories can only be told through art. Though lacking context, many believe it refers directly to the emotional depth of the upcoming project and how Eclipse might serve as a stage for truths long left unspoken. Numerous fans have written open letters, pouring out their hopes, nerves, and heartbreak. Some are calling this the last light before the military enlistment, a crucial moment, perhaps a farewell, or maybe a brand new beginning. What's clear is that Eclipse has transcended the idea of a project. It has become a symbol of bravery, honesty, and a love that doesn't need to be declared, only felt by those who understand. Now, the world holds its breath. Beneath the slowly parting curtain, two figures prepare to tell their story, not with words, but through harmony, motion, light, and shadow. And if Eclipse truly is about to begin, then what we're about to witness may not just be a new project, but the most honest, daring, and emotionally resonant chapter in Jungkook and Jimin's careers. Inside HYB, meanwhile, an eerie silence looms. There's been no official statement, no clarification, and certainly no denial. It's as if the company is deliberately allowing the chaos to unfold. In the Korean entertainment industry, this kind of quiet typically signals one thing: something enormous is being prepared. Reports say the location of the fitting was heavily guarded, with staff required to sign strict NDAs. They're being extremely cautious. Even we, who usually work within HYB, were given limited access, said one anonymous insider. If that's true, Eclipse is far from just another concept. It might be something ready to shake the very foundation of K-pop. Even more astonishing, fans discovered that the domain eclipsebyjcandyjm.com had been secretly registered weeks ago by an entity linked to the agency. The site remains empty, but its mere existence has sparked mass hysteria. Some believe it will serve as the official home of the project, perhaps as an interactive platform or global launch portal. Whatever the final form may be, one thing is clear: public perception of Jungkook and Jimin has changed. They are no longer just idols. They're artists, constructing something that goes far beyond a comeback. This is a statement of identity, a deeply emotional declaration, crafted only by those willing to share their truth. And for fans, this is a whirlwind of emotions with no end in sight. They wait, they hope, they worry, and they celebrate all at once. This moment, cloaked in mystery and suspense, feels like part of the performance itself, a living narrative being written together by the artists and those who love them. When the lights finally rise and the curtain lifts, we may not just see a new project, but the most honest, most fearless, and most touching performance Jungkook and Jimin have ever delivered. Because this time, they're not just putting on a show, they're telling the truth.